All right, it's time to begin. Hello, everyone. The webinar is about to start, and we are so glad you could join us today. Whether it's morning, afternoon, or evening where you are, welcome all of our attendees from around the world. I'd like to extend my warmest greetings to each of you. It's a great honor to introduce the technological revolution of wall-mounted APs in the hospitality industry, along with our new product launch event. I'm Jenny, the marketing manager at Ruijie Wellness, and I will be your host for today. And joining me is my friend Felix. Say hello to our audience, Felix.
Hello, everyone. I'm Felix, the GTM manager at Ruijie Wellness, and it's fantastic to connect with all of you online today. Thank you.
Okay, first, let me walk you through today's agenda. Our webinar is divided into three parts. In the first part, we will discuss the growing trend of wall APs and share some successful cases of Ruijie wall AP implementations. The second part will cover why upgrading to Wi-Fi 7 is essential and what advantages it brings to us. Finally, in the third part, we will introduce our new Wi-Fi 7 AP, the RAP7 to Wall. We will explore its key selling points and features. At the same time, we will have some exciting surprises through lucky draws. Good luck to everyone.
And during the webinar, if you have any questions or ideas, please feel free to share them with us in the chat box.
Yes.
And our experts will be here to answer them for you.
Yes, that's right. So first, Felix, do you remember our webinar back in April where we discussed the solution for five-star hotels?
Of course, everyone can see the post here on the page, okay? What we wanted to share with everyone is that we have further enhanced our comprehensive five-star hotel solution by introducing our new enterprise-level firewall, the Z5100. And along with the Ruijie OC Identity Manager and the Network Manager. So these additions provide robust security and seamless user authentication and efficient network management. So ensuring a secure and high quality experience for both the guests and the staff. Yes.
Yes, thank you, Felix. So today we are focusing on how wall APs can really enhance the guest network experience in 4- and 5-star hotels, especially in guest room settings. We will focus on that. Okay.
Right, Jenny. And since we are in China, so I think it's interesting to see a clear and growth in trend emerging in the hospitality industry, isn't it?
Absolutely. For instance, Huazhu Group, one of China's largest hotel chains, showcases this trend well. So take Crystal Orange Hotel, a 4-star property, where our wall APs are installed in guest rooms. You can see this picture here.
Yes, and for me, I have stayed at Huazhu hotels and noticed that the difference. Installing wall APs in guest rooms becoming the basic standard for almost the most basic standard for 4- and 5-star hotels network, not only to improve the network service, but also to enhance their brand reputation.
Exactly. Guests expect stable, high-speed connections, and wall APs meet that need. This can boost hotel ratings, as even one negative review can harm a hotel's reputation. All right, Felix, I know you have extensive research on the application of wall APs in the hospitality industry in China. Could you share more insights with us?
Absolutely, Jenny. So data from the Chinese market or from Ruijie's data shows that Ruijie's WOEP shipments have seen significant growth. And what's more, WOEPs have also become the standard for almost all newly built hotels, even for 2-star establishments. So I think even though China maybe to some extent is leading the network industry, we still have enough reason to believe that the big trend of one WAP, one room will become popular, more and more popular in many countries, like the countries in Asia Pacific, right? In the next 2 or 3 years.
2 or 3 years. Yes. Okay. Thanks, Felix. So I think it's clear that wall APs are shaping up to be an essential part of modern hotel infrastructure. So I'm sure everyone here is just curious as I am. Could you share a bit more about the reasons behind this trend, Felix?
Okay. Of course. I think we can summarize maybe 3 key points or benefits from using WAP. Firstly, the signal quality is excellent. So which means that the users, the guests' experience is doubled or even tripled. And secondly, the wearing or the cabling is simple and cost-effective because phone and TV cables no longer need to be installed separately. And finally, there is lower channel interference because every room can use one AP and one AP can use a different channel. So eliminating the frustrating issues of having a very strong signal, but the speed is low and there is lag, the experience connectivity drops.
Yes, I understand. So that's really impressive. And next, I'd like to share a very successful case that demonstrates how Ruijie's wall AP helped this hotel solve its challenges. Let's see. Okay, there's one case come from Turkey, a 5-star hotel called Selgi Beach Resort and Spa. So it's a 5-star hotels. They faced several challenges, including indoor and outdoor Wi-Fi coverage issues, high latency, and limited management capabilities. Yeah.
So I don't know what solution did Ruijie provide for them.
Okay, let me introduce to you. So the hotel has 749 guest rooms. So it installed a total of 469 wall mount APs, Ruijie's wall mount APs, especially the RGAP 180 in guest rooms.
Almost 500 APs. I think that's a lot of our APs.
Yes, it is. In addition, 108 ceiling and outdoor APs were also deployed, along with 24 Ruijie's core aggregation and access switches. So we provided a comprehensive network upgrade for this hotel. And the guest feedback have been excellent. They are experiencing smooth connectivity, especially when working from their rooms or joining their video calls with no lag issues at all.
So Ruijie's solution really made a big difference for the hotel, especially with nearly 500 wall APs in real use.
Yes, that's right. Now that we've seen how wall APs can enhance guest experience, let's discuss why an upgrade to Wi-Fi 7 is necessary.
Yes, everybody know that the advances in new technologies and the applications have led to the development of Wi-Fi 7. So and the positioning Wi-Fi for the future.
But to be honest, Felix, well, I understand concepts like AR, VR, the metaverse, future offices, and telemedicine, etc. I still only have a basic grasp of them. They feel quite distant from my daily life, making it hard to see a real need for these technologies.
But I don't think the trend is really far away from our daily life. And is the future really that far off? We don't think so. We don't think so.
Oh, so you mean with all these changes happening so fast, it will makes you wonder if the future might arrive sooner than we expect?
Yes, and I have some proof. Yes.
Okay. So can you explain more to us, Felix?
Okay, so guys, sorry about the technical error. Okay,
Okay.
so let's continue. And we were just talking about the Wi-Fi 7's trend.
Yes,
And
it's
why
a
do we
Wi-Fi.
yes, why do we need Wi-Fi 7 in the maybe in next years? And
Yes.
from our research and from our data, we think that it may not even take 5 years. It's time to explore within the next 2 or 3, maybe in 2025. So, for example, we have some data from Gartner, and we saw clearly that Wi-Fi 7 demand in the Asia Pacific region is growing at an incredible rate of about 350%. So just showing just how strong the market is potential demand really is. Yes.
Wow, 350%. That's a huge leap.
Yes, exactly. And I think this growth means that whoever gets in early has a big advantage, and those who enter the market, Wi-Fi 7 market first, will profit first.
Oh, it's a compelling point. So if we are looking at this rapid growth, it sounds like upgrading to Wi-Fi 7 could actually be crucial for staying competitive. So besides that, Felix, as far as I know, a lot of people think that Wi-Fi 6 or even Wi-Fi 5 is enough and don't see the need for Wi-Fi 7.
Yeah, that's a very good topic. It's true that maybe Wi-Fi 6 or Wi-Fi 5 is already enough for some specific scenarios, but actually, that is not quite the case. So it's mainly because their current devices, like their computers, their phones, haven't supported Wi-Fi 7 yet. But starting in 2024, new digital devices like iPhone 16 Pro, right?
Yeah.
We generally support Wi-Fi 7. So that means technology updates very fast, and especially the digital devices like smartphones and the computers have very, very short life cycles. So their updation is relatively faster. So it's expected that in 2025, near all smartphones will support Wi-Fi 7 by next year. Yes.
Just by next year. Yeah. So that means also the APs need to keep up and support Wi-Fi 7 too.
Yes, that's right. Because people's demand for better connectivity is always growing, is always increasing, and staying ahead with Wi-Fi 7 is essential to meet those growing expectations.
That makes sense. So coming back to today's topic, why should hotels consider upgrading to Wi-Fi 7, especially 4 and 5-star hotels?
Okay. Okay. I think the first reason maybe the actual guests their demand. There are always some high-end guests like a business traveler and tourists. Maybe like some tourists from Britain, from France to Shebang or to Vietnam on vacation or on holidays. So these guests are usually the first group who use the Wi-Fi 7 enabled devices. So if the hotel's Wi-Fi doesn't support Wi-Fi 7, the users, especially the high-end users, they won't get the full performance that their devices offer.
Oh, I understand. So by upgrading, the hotels can actually match the technology that their guests are bringing with them.
Yes, so the Wi-Fi 7 APE really ensures the guests get the fast and reliable connection they expect. So which also enhances their experience and satisfaction.
Yes. Also, I think a lot of Wi-Fi 5 and Wi-Fi 6 equipment is getting outdated, causing lag and slower internet speeds. This can lead to customer complaints, which ultimately affects hotels' ratings. So you can see some bad comments here in this picture. It will badly impact hotels' reputation, right? So it might make more sense to upgrade directly to Wi-Fi 7 instead of sticking with Wi-Fi 5.
Yes, I agree with you. So updating maybe from Wi-Fi 5 just directly to Wi-Fi 7 not only solves the frustrating issues like older devices, but also future-proofs the hotel's network.
Yes.
So I think updating to Wi-Fi 7 is a proactive way to maintain the high ratings of hotel online and keep up with guest experience.
Yes. All right, guys. So far, we've covered the application trends of wall APs and why upgrading to Wi-Fi 7 is essential. Now, let's dive into our third section. Why choose Ruijie's Wi-Fi 7 wall AP? That's right, we are excited to introduce our very first Wi-Fi 7 wall AP, the RAP72 wall.
Yes, but hold on. I think before we go into that, how about doing the first round luck draw?
Of course. Okay, guys, before we dive in, let's energize the atmosphere with our first round of the lucky draw to see who will be the lucky guys. So, for you guys who haven't scanned the QR code yet, we will give you 1 more minute to do so. So, the QR code is displayed on the screen. After that, we will kick off our first round of the lucky draw. Today's prize is a $25 Amazon gift card. So maybe you will curious about why how many guys can win the gift. So in each round we will take 3 lucky guys. Okay. We just wait for more seconds. Okay, time's up. Let's do a countdown from 5 seconds. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Okay. All right. Let's continue with our product launch, the RAP72 wall. So why should you go with Ruijie's Wi-Fi 7? What makes this product stand out?
Okay. So everyone, as you say, this is our Ruijie first Wi-Fi 7 project WAP. So specifically designed to meet the high performance networking needs within the room.
Yes.
So with its slim and lightweight design paired with compatibility for our multi switch, the RGMBS 3K series, it's an excellent choice for upgrading your hotel network. Yes.
Yes, and here is the exciting part. This product will be available in November. You will be able to find more details on our website and social media channels when it launches. So, guys, stay tuned, all right? And also, the RAP72 wall is a Wi-Fi 7 dual-band wall AP, which can be used in scenarios like 4- and 5-star hotels, offices, villas, apartments, and resorts. And this product's basic information is shown here. You can see in this table. And Felix, can you tell us why we should choose Ruijie's Wi-Fi 7?
Okay. Now let's talk about this topic. Okay. Firstly, the RGRP 72 wall integrates the latest Wi-Fi 7 technology, including features like 4G QAM and the MRU and MRO.
Yeah.
And that's why this AP delivers such higher speed and such good stability.
I see. Those advanced features are precisely what give our product an influence in performance and reliability.
Yes, and especially with the MRO feature, which stands for the multi-link operation. When MRO enabled, you can experience up to 20% higher performance in high streaming scenarios when you and your friends you are in the hotel room and all of you are playing games or watching HD videos. That's good.
Oh, so if I turn on this feature while I'm watching videos or playing video games with my friends, I can expect smoother and clearer playback, right?
Of course, the AP optimizes the connection and ensuring that your streaming experience is top-notch.
Right, let's move on. I also noticed the throughput of this AP is 3,600 Mbps. But considering there aren't many terminals in a hotel room and there is a rate limit, do you think such a high rate is really necessary?
Absolutely. Okay, but well, it's true that there are not many terminals in just in one room, maybe connected at once, maybe just five. And but I think having higher speed translates to have a better overall experience. Okay, for example, now we are going to travel from Beijing to Shanghai, and if you had the option to travel the 1,000 kilometers distance in just 2 hours by airplane, instead of 10 hours by car, okay?
Yeah.
I think you would definitely choose the faster option, right?
That makes perfect sense. I definitely like the 2 hour option.
Yes.
I will take hour by car. Yeah. Additionally, I see a trend toward multi-service convergence in hotels. This means hotels no longer need to install separate phone lines and IPTV lines. Upgrading from analog phones to IP phones can also be done without additional cabling, which saves on their hotel's investment.
Yes. So with all data being transmitted through a single cable, hotels can streamline their operations.
Yeah.
So this not only reduces the installation costs, but also simplifies the network management.
Yeah, that's a significant advantage. It allows hotels to enhance their services while minimizing complexity.
Absolutely. So I think it's a win-win situation for
Right.
both the hotels and their guests.
Yes. And also, I noticed that there are several small holes on the side of this AP. What purpose do they serve, Felix?
You really have a sharp eye. So they just like the model in my hand. So the holes are on the set, many small holes.
Yes.
So those holes are designed for heat dissipation. For example, in the summer, like maybe in Malaysia, in Vietnam, in Indonesia, APs can get very hot.
Yes.
So which may lead to the many problems or even pose a safety risk. And what's more, the hotels, the owners also worry about potential fire dangers. So we designed this heat dissipation hose, right? And additionally, the back of the AP is made from cast aluminum for better thermal management.
So since you talk a lot about the holes on the side,
Yes.
Does this design actually work?
Absolutely. Okay, I have to confess that the design is very easy and very simple. But I can guarantee it's working. And as they say, seeing is believing. So let's take a quick look about the videos to see it in action.
Okay, let me play.
Hello everyone. Today, we are going to test the heat dissipation performance of the Ruijie AP72 wall. First, both the Ruijie AP72 wall and the Ruijie AP180PL are powered on simultaneously. To accelerate the heating process, the APs are placed inside a pillow and left to run for 1 hour. After 1 hour, the APs are removed and allowed to sit for 10 minutes. The temperature is then measured at the back, sides, and front of both devices. According to the temperature data, the Ruijie AP72 wall demonstrates better heat dissipation performance.
Yes. So its heat dissipation design helps lower the surface temperature to prevent burns to guests and reduce the failure rate, ultimately extending the product's lifespan.
That's right. So as you can see, the average temperature of the AP, right, is lower. It's lower.
Yes, it's lower. And I also noticed this T-shaped metal piece.
Yes.
You can see the red circle on the picture. What's its purpose?
Okay. Okay. Everyone can look at the sample here. That's actually an anti-theft key. Anti-theft key. So it's designed to prevent some guests, especially some children, from easily removing the AP from the wall. So each AP is equipped with one bracket that requires this T-shaped key here in the box for removal, making it much more secure in the room. Yes. So let me show you how it works. Okay. Now just like example here, if the AP was a normal AP like brand A's AP like the RAP 1260 like AP 180. So if you use a normal AP without the key and the special barcode, I think some kids in the guest room will remove the AP, and they just need to push, need to push the blanket, and they can remove the AP from the blanket and from the wall and take them away. And what's worse, the hotel will not notice the loss unless until the next customer in the room's complaint.
Yeah.
And I think some unlucky staff of the hotel will be responsible for the loss. However, if you choose the 7th wall, okay, here is the metal buckle on the blanket's top. And so how it works, you just need to, when you install the AP, you just need to push the blanket and into the AP. And then now it's stuck, the metal and it's stuck, okay? So how to, okay. And I think now it's very hard. It's hardly for maybe for some naughty children to remove the AP, the blanket from the wall.
Yeah.
With their hands without some key or some metal tool. So how to unlock it? So let me demonstrate for you. Okay. Now let's imagine that the AP was installed on the wall. And now the installer just need to firstly remove the cover. Okay, let me remove the AP's cover. Okay. And inside the blanket, okay, now it's stuck. And here is the T-shaped metal key. And then now we will notice on the AP's top, there is a small hole, and you just need to insert the key into the hole and push. Just need one push. Okay. Now we can unlock it. So I think it's a very, very, very easy and without cost, very easy way to safeguard the hotel's assets in Rome. It's easy and it's simple, right? Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Felix. It's very impressive for me. I think we all will be impressed by this design. Also, it's obvious that the RAP72 wall is quite small and very slim.
Yes.
I can see.
And for example, compared to brand A's normal mainstream wall AP, it's actually 57% smaller than brand A's AP. So or let's make a comparison between the RP7 tool and the normal. It's also our Ruijie AP, the Ruijie AP 180. So let's make comparison. It's distinct and clear that our new AP is thinner and lower and very small. So this compact size allows it to be discreetly placed behind the TV or place it in anywhere in the room or in a corner. nobody will notice its existence. So we can see the video here.
Yeah. So that's really a smart design choice. I assume the hotel wants to maintain the overall aesthetic of the interior without the AP being too noticeable.
Exactly. So by keeping the AP hidden, we ensure that it doesn't disturb the elegant interior design while still providing the excellent signal strength, and do not worry about the TV's barrier from the signals transmission. Right? We have done a signal test, and we can provide the test to you after the webinar. Yes.
Yeah. Wow, so many interesting selling points. Since this is Ruijie's first Wi-Fi 7 wall AP, how about the price? Will it be very expensive?
Not really. Actually, I don't think Ruijie Wi-Fi 7 really means very higher price. We think that everyone has the right to enjoy the Wi-Fi's advance.
Yeah.
So compared to the Wi-Fi 6 and Wi-Fi 6 WAP from brand A, brand B, brand C, brand B, brand D, our Wi-Fi 7 AP will offer a complete upgrade at a lower cost, even than their Wi-Fi 6 and 6E models. So I think once it's launched, you will see an unexpected price.
That's great. Also, here comes the battle card. You can see the information of this model. It's a comparison between our AP and the different brands of Wi-Fi 6. You can see that our AP is truly ahead of the game.
Yes, so from the table, it's clear that lower price doesn't necessarily mean a lower quality, lower standard. So from the table, it's clear that our Wi-Fi 7, the price is lower, and we can also provide much higher parameters performance than brand A's Wi-Fi 6 models. Like the spatial streams were equal, and like the throughput were higher, and like the concurrent users, the recommended Wi-Fi coverage and the service port. Okay, at least we can win the comparison. Yes.
Right. Here comes an affordable Wi-Fi 7 solution. Can you tell us more about it, Felix?
Of course. This solution belongs to our newest Wi-Fi 7 universal or call it universal or affordable Wi-Fi 7 2.5 Gbps solution. So consists of this 7 to wall and the pre-launched MBS 5K 3K series and the WAP 7.3 Pro. So I think it's ideal for the hotels, even though it's not specially designed for hotels. Yes.
Yes, and what need to be emphasized here is that the Wi-Fi 7 APs can be implied in different scenarios. Like you can use our Wi-Fi 7 ceiling AP, the RAP 7.3 Pro, in function halls and office meeting rooms where video conferencing is often required. And meanwhile, you can also use our Wi-Fi 7 wall mount AP, the RAP 7 to wall, in the guest rooms of 4 or 5-star hotels.
Yes, and our Wi-Fi 7 solution has those advantages like high performance and lower latency because of our Wi-Fi 7 technology, so ensuring a seamless experience. So with its higher availability, it guarantees the reliable connectivity even in demanding environments. Additionally, it provides an extremely secure network and safeguarding the sensitive data and features centralized management for easier oversight and control. Yes.
Yeah, that's cool. So Felix, in a project, there are various costs involved, including labor, the cabling, and other aspects. Does our Wi-Fi 7 solution have any advantages in terms of overall pricing?
Of course. I can tell you that even when comparing our solution to brand A's corridor AP solution, the total cost of our offering is significantly lower.
That's impressive. Do you have any specific examples?
Yes, so just like for instance, in a hotel with 150 rooms, even if we deploy almost 4 times as many OAPs as brand A's ceiling APs, maybe we need 150 OAPs, every room 1 OAP. But for Aruba, maybe they use ceiling AP solution, they just need 40 ceiling APs. In this instance, our total pricing, including the phone, the TV, and cable and the labor, is still 17% lower. Yes.
Wow, that's a remarkable difference. So how does our wall AP solution compare with brand A's wall AP solution?
If we look at brand A's wall AP solution using the same 150 wall APs, along with these also these costs, we can reduce our total cost by 32%.
Wow, that's also very impressive. So our wall AP solution not only utilizes advanced Wi-Fi 7 technology, but is also very cost effective.
That's right, especially license fee is not included. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, guys, that's it for today. As of now, Ruijie's Wi-Fi 7 ceiling AP, the RAP73 Pro, has officially been launched. I'm sure you guys have known that. And the RAP72 wall, which is perfect for guest rooms of 4- and 5-star hotel scenarios, will be available in November.
Exactly. So looking ahead, do you think there will be Wi-Fi 7 outdoor AP especially designed for projects?
That's a great question. Let's keep some mystery for now, but I can assure you guys that a Wi-Fi 7 outdoor AP will definitely be unveiled in the future. So let's stay tuned for any developments.